Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back for the next episode of Remnant 2. We're back in the ward again. We're about to leave and go do whatever the heck we're gonna do. Hang on a second, I'm gonna move my VR headset. Okay. Anyway. Eventually I'm gonna be getting more VR content out as well. But hey, you guys aren't here for VR content. You're here for Remnant 2. Okay, so we just recently purchased the hunting rifle again, which I suppose I should start calling the Wrangler rifle. The Wrangler. Reliability like a good pair of jeans, says the guy who doesn't wear jeans. Okay. Alright, we can actually do some of this. I have blue and I have red, right? Hang on a second. No, I have blue and yellow. I need a red. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and get one of these. What did I get? What did I get? Elemental damage? Cool. For my non-elemental damage that I have. I guess I could do fire if I wanted, but anyway, let's do this. So, as per usual, considering my luck and whatnot, let's go back to just regular. Okay, so here's how you can change your world settings and stuff like that. Okay, so we don't have an adventure mode yet, anyway. I'm assuming once we get a little bit further, but how does the reroll work anyway? Okay, so you choose your difficulty. Can't choose Apocalypse yet. That's good. Okay, good to know, good to know. There is a join game option, and you can change... Okay, you can also press triangle to go to your world settings. How does join game work? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this is just showing all of the various places. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And you can choose your difficulty. Yep, that's totally adventure mode. No survival mode yet, from what I can see anyway. Let's go ahead and do the thing. So if the devs are watching any... Oh, I like how they did this. That looks very nice. Oh. Okay, cool. Right. So this is where I went through the mural. But let's go ahead and go to the palace corridor, or courtyard, because I don't think I... went to everywhere possible. We'll check. We'll check. But anyway, like I was saying a little bit ago before I interrupted myself with my own thoughts, I had originally wanted to play this like all day, you know. I wonder what we need with this. It's not those. But I had originally wanted to play this like all day. I was so excited. And then my freaking body was like, no. You're too excited. You need to calm down. And I got hit with some of the worst vertigo I've felt in a long time. I got very sick. And, yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust this place.
Understand. Nice. So I'm assuming I have to go to the Brockwith place, or whatever the heck that other one's called, to get the, I guess, tarnished version of this mural piece. Either way, let's open up the map and check it out. Alright, I've pretty much gone everywhere, I think, except for this main door, obviously. We do need to head to L1 is zoom. Head down here to the first little door thing we saw next to the juggler. So let's go ahead and go. Let's see if I can remember the way. Pretty sure we go this way, go down the elevator, keep going straight, and then head downstairs. Either way, let's do this. Didn't upgrade any of my guns. Probably should have, but whatever. Alright. No enemies here again. Figured there would have been some that respawned, but that's okay. Alright. So, we didn't unlock that door. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I see you. Nope. Yeah, this feels better using the hunting rifle as opposed to the AR. Yeah.
Holy hell.
So another thing someone mentioned on my comments, thank you for watching the first episode, guys. Always appreciate it. Hope you guys like the first and second episode getting uploaded the same day. I don't think I'm going to be keeping that schedule going. I just wanted to get at least a few episodes out, or a couple episodes out in the first day. Just because, yeah, it's important, you know? But anyway, it was mentioned that the... Oh, good, another one. It was mentioned that the game doesn't actually have adaptive trigger support, which, I'll be honest with you guys, I completely didn't even realize. And adaptive trigger's fine. It's cool. It's a very neat feature, and it does add immersion to, you know, playing this game and whatnot. But, yeah, it's not, let's reload. Hey, stop shooting my dog. There you go. He's shot in the head twice. 2 hits. I hit you. You hit the ground. Anyway. But yeah, when it comes to adaptive trigger support, I most of the time don't actually enable it, or I keep it very low because it's actually bad for your controller. Yeah. I like the AR, but man, there's something about a long rifle, you know? Good old hunting rifle. Feels good. Feels good. Besides, if I want rapid fire, I can just do that. So good. Alright, I already beat everything, right? I believe so. Looks like the things that we broke previously stay broken, which is not too bad. Okay. That's what I thought. I'm very curious to see what you guys think of the game so far. It looks great. I don't think anybody's going to be saying that the game doesn't look incredible. I think it looks amazing. So far it's running at a solid 60. I've got it on balance settings still. I haven't changed that. Oh. Okay. Ah! Okay. We didn't take damage from that. That's fine. Elevator goes down to the bottom. Yeah, I think this is where we want to go. Then there was another little thing I wanted to check out on this floor. Oh, I was facing the wrong way. Step off. There. Go. Nice iron. Heck yeah.
Here they come.
First level. Okay. That's good. The dog is very useful. Okay, did we get a trait point for that? No, we didn't. Okay, we just got a regular level for our kinship. Okay. Okay, so world stone that way. That leads to the queen. I wanted to take a look at this thing.
Here they come.
Ah, okay. That's where that guy jumps down to try to kill us. Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, that's it. For now.
Alright, can't send you there. Feels good. So far, the shooting is very snappy, very responsive.
Alright.
Let's get a bleed will kill you. I have no complaints about the shooting thus far. It feels somehow better than the first game, which is just amazing. I can't explain it. I don't know. Between the impact of the shots, the volume of the shots, it just feels good. Like, I don't know. And this is without adjusting any of the settings. I'm going to get into that later. You know, to make it feel a little bit better. Somehow. Maybe I could adjust the sensitivity a smidge. Ah, we're at the Postulant's Parlor. A name that makes me feel uncomfortable. Nothing here? Postulant. It's a word that I don't use very often. Postulant and postulate. Don't use that word very often. Something about it. It's the pos part. The pos part of it. It's weird. Okay, so consumables. Consumables can be used to replenish ammo, heal your character, or remove status effects, such as bleed. Using and conserving ammo is an important part of the gameplay in Remnant. Use melee weapons to dispatch easier foes without expending ammo. Search the environment to find ammo boxes. So far, we haven't had issues with too much as far as ammo is concerned. Many deadly status effects in the world of Remnant. Managing status effects with the appropriate curative is important. These curatives can also be purchased from Reggie. I haven't even talked to Reggie yet. Oh, man, I gotta go find Reggie when we head back to the ward. What about Ace? Ace is still here, right? I hope. Let's go. Glad they're giving us 2 stacks of iron and whatnot. Hey, what's up? Bam! Ooh, a double bite. Very nice.
Yeah.
Don't have a shot on us. Weak spot from here. Gotcha now. Why hit me with the inception horns? Ah, jeez. Okay. And it's like, why are you hitting me with the inception horns there, game? Don't appreciate that.
Here they come.
Oh, hello. Get him, boy, get him! Oh, take a second to die there. Like how you can hear them walking around with their little staves and stuff like that.
Get some.
Blom. Ah. Okay. Ah. Target prioritization, very important.
Glad that's over.
Flying enemies, always go for the flying enemies first, you know? Always. Alright, which way do we want to go? Let's see. Hey. Open up. Guess not. Guess we're not going that way. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Let's see. Looks like a series of cubes. Alright, let's go left and clear out that way first. How much ammo do we get from this? Not a bunch. Give us... Oh, hello.
Get some.
Oof. Yeah, come on.
Ain't good.
Alright. Let's heal you. Pretty sure this helps with the healing. Yeah, it definitely boosts the healing. By a pretty fair amount. I don't know how much HP total dog has. But... very nice. I haven't even been using my mods very much just because I don't have a whole lot. I'm going to go with, really, it caps out at 30, huh? It's not a lot. But yeah, we're going to go with mod power generation still. Mod power generation is always good. Doors are locked. I wonder if we'll find a way to open these doors. Maybe. I don't know. And I did notice that we are technically below level for this area by 1 point. Alright, so we can't continue that way. We went that way. Yeah, I guess let's go down the center since we don't have any other choice. Either that or they're intentionally blocked. Could be intentionally blocked. A very good boy. Okay, good. It did pick the closest direct line for that. Alright, let's go this way first. Conserving ammo just a little bit.
Let's do this.
Good boy. Good boy. Glad I didn't shoot all of my ammo earlier. Not bad. Let's see. What's Rockman say? He's texting me as Oh, okay. Yeah, he wanted to see about getting into the chat. Okay, we can get those from enemies. That's good. Okay. Casting speed? I think I would rather have the reserve ammo, to be honest. Revive speed. I can't put that on. Good. Okay, you don't need to have one of every color. That's good. That's very good. I guess reserve ammo. It's going to be pretty useful, I would say. Not an enemy. Really? No enemies, huh? What's this thing? Ah, a puzzle? Love it. The postulant. Everyone is familiar with the postulant. Okay. From what I heard, you have to read all these books and stuff for some of the puzzles. So frustrating, vexing. Learn to play his game. Learning the game. To understand the game well enough now, or I understand. Objective is simple: 3 in a row, but not, of course, at the starting position. It's practically a child's game. Okay. Apparently it's a child's game. Elusive solution. Blast! Simple as this game is, I cannot defeat him. First I thought it was simply his experience, or perhaps some rule I had not yet grasped. But I understand the game fully now. Explore the extent of its mathematical space. Oh great, math. Hate math. Okay, must be cheating, so on and so forth. Okay. Huh. Wonder if you can just shoot him. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna shoot him. I'll try to win his game. I don't know how many chances we get either. Something about it is cheating. Okay. Apparently that guy couldn't beat him. Okay. I assume I'll get multiple chances just because, you know, that other guy got thousands of chances. Okay. Okay. Which pieces are my pieces? These pieces? Ah, yes. Oh, didn't mean to get up, but okay. That's fine. Probably gonna change when I sit down again. Nope, guess not. Okay, well, let's just go here, I guess. Okay. Oh, is this just literally match 3? Like we have to get 3 of ours in a row along these things? That's cool, I guess. Right. That's not going to do anything. Because if I put it there... Huh. Ah, okay. What just happened? Huh. Okay, I get it. Wherever you place your position, that's the doors that open. I got it. Okay. So since I moved that one there, chances are the door on the bottom left is now open, if I had to hazard a guess. That's open. This is closed. This is open. Place I have not been yet.
Looking good.
It's looking fine. Missed. Shot him in the hand. Take that. Armor? Oh, Oh yeah.
Not bad.
Fey Royal Body Plate. Let's check this out. Okay, better armor. Weighs twice as much. Looks pretty cool. 57. Weighs less than my other piece. Okay, so looks like getting over 50 will bring you to heavy. Not too bad. Let's see. It's giving me 25 armor. That's giving me 10 armor. Doesn't help a whole lot. That's my lightest armor right now, huh? Okay, that still brings me to 45. But do I like how it looks? Probably not. Nah. It's 27, huh? Yeah, okay. Sure, why not? I like the idea of a hood-ish. See a little bit of clipping there on my little neck, but that's okay. Okay, so that one was open. That room up there looks like it has something very interesting. Let's just keep going to all the places we haven't been to yet. I don't think so. You can catch them in the middle of their dodge if you shoot quickly enough, which is good. Okay. We hadn't been over here yet. Doesn't look like there's anything in here. It's armored, apparently. Now, if these guys are similar to some...
That's it?
Yeah, if these guys are similar to some of the other things that we've seen, shooting their armor will eventually break it.
Great, more bad news.
You got it. You got it. Okay. We are running a little low on ammo. I pet you. Too close to the wall. hell was that? Oh.
Damn it.
Ah, that old move. Right in the leg.
Whoa. It's over.
Okay. Nothing this way? Doesn't look like there's anything this way. We'll still obviously check. Maybe get some scrap. Yeah, I've fought enough of those gore fist type elites from the first game to recognize that charge. The whole scraping the weapon on the ground and running towards you charge. I recognize that. Don't think I don't. Alright, so we still gotta go top left. Pretty much the left-hand side entirely. Okay, that's fine. I would like to get through the parlor before we decide to leave. Not that way. And this was locked. No. How about that? Nothing here anyway, but... We're probably going to get a set, or an archetype eventually, that'll let us get extra scrap and metal. Which I would consider using if we got it. Especially for the early game. That's when those kind of bonuses come in most handy. Alright. We're back, bud. Okay, so... Cursed. That works fine. Okay, so... Cursed, it looks like, just reduces my max HP by 2 pips, I think? How can I see my current ailments, huh? Guess I can't. Either that or I'm just not seeing it. That's okay. Okay. So. Alright. I wonder if we get all 3 in a row if,
Oh,
Will.
what the...
My guy is so confused. I already made that move. Gotta remember that I don't have to back out if I want to choose a different move. I just choose a different thing. Okay. So, I already went left once on that one. Well, let's just go this way. Curse 2.
What?
Okay. Okay. So when he gets 3 in a row, game just ends, which is predictable. Okay. Oh, you're just gonna let me win, huh? Should I win? Perk, Spirit of the Wolf. Thank you, Postulant. Good game. It's fun. Excuse me, your wings are in the way. That's fine. I'll just walk around. It's okay. Curse times 3. Not a fan. Not a fan. So what do we get here? A bow! Let's go! Let's go! They gave me a bow. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, and it's got charge mechanics. Oh, I'm so down. Lightweight, easy handling bow designed for hunting. High critical chance. Bonus damage on a weak spot. Low sound profile. Cool. Yeah, I'm glad I got a bow so early. Hell yeah. I know what I'm gonna title this episode. Getting the bow, beating the postulates puzzle. Alright. You didn't happen to open all the doors for me, did you? That'd be nice if you did. It'd be real nice if you did. Ooh, possibly. Gotta get used to the velocity on this. Nothing this way. We'll clear out the map anyway. Just so I know. Ring of the Robust. It's my first ring. Huh. Max health, max armor. By 15. That's not too bad. 15 armor means I could actually, like, swap to something lighter if I wanted to. And not feel too bad about it. Yeah, sure, we'll wear the trainer things. So I am noticing two different color chests. There's like this, not gray, but this blackened one, and then there's a slightly more ornate looking chest. Yeah, bet. So what's the timing for the, it said something about a perfect thing, so.
Okay, this is it.
Oh, no, no. Take that, you jerk. Alright. Those guys are pretty cool. I like them so far. Alright, so not every one of these side rooms has a thing, but I would wager that armor placement, rings, stuff like that is going to be randomized every time you come into this area. Oh, not every door is open. Okay. That's fine. Maybe it's all the doors that are connected to where your pieces are currently positioned. So, like, since my pieces were in the center. Although, it sounded like the pieces, or the mechanisms opened when his pieces touched places. I don't know. I'm glad I got the bow. I'll say that much. And a ring. Somewhat decent ring. Alright. Let's head back to the ward real quick. Upgrading weapons. Yes, you have enough resources to upgrade. Good. Yes, I actually wanted to go do that. Okay, so let's go see about the upgrade. It's nice that the crystal's literally right next to the upgrade station. That's pretty good. Okay, rigs. 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 Rigs! Yes.
What can I do for you?
Okay, let's upgrade here. Upgrade bow to 88 damage. Could be good. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got a soft spot for the Wrangler. But it's a bow, right? Like... Alright, level 2. So, what's my... My power level is still 1. Okay. I'm gonna also upgrade you. And I'm gonna upgrade you, and we're gonna upgrade the bow one more time. Okay.
You know where to find me.
Very good. Okay, so how much money do I have now? Like 188? That's not a lot. That's not a lot at all. Okay, well, anyway, as far as this episode is concerned, that is going to do it. If you guys liked it, feel free to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, so on and so forth. We got a bow, guys! We got a bow! Freaking exciting! Anyway, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.